Hello everyone, welcome to the Fantasy Football Scout Q&A with myself and the lovely Sam Bonfield. We are obviously going to go straight into the Q&A, but before we do so, no sponsor this episode, but Sam, we're 41 subscribers away from 100,000 on the channel. What do people need to do?
I really want it to be our stream that pushes us over the magic 100k subs. So if you are not subscribed already, please can you subscribe? If you are already subscribed, set up a channel, set up a new account for your dog, your mum, your dad, anyone. Just get everyone you know to sub, because quite frankly, we want to win. We want to be the stream that puts us over, right?
This is it. We can claim that forevermore, that we will be the ones.
We were the ones that did it.
Exactly. If you're watching this at home and maybe your partner's sat next to you, watching Married at First Sight or something, tell her, no, get off that. Go onto the YouTube channel, hit subscribe. If you're at work watching it, go get your boss. Say, look, I can't work at the moment. The Q&A's on. You also need to subscribe. 41 people.
If you're working in a supermarket at the moment, we have a tannoy announcement. Ding dong. Hello, shoppers. Anybody that is not subscribed to the Scout YouTube channel, please do it in the next 45 minutes so that As and Sam can forever gloat.
Very good. Yes, and if you do said Tannoy announcement, make sure you send us the video of you asking for that, and I'm sure we can sort you out with some kind of merch.
If somebody does it, I will send you some Scout merch to say thank you. But I need a video evidence of you putting a Tannoy announcement out in Tesco's, Sainsbury's, whichever supermarket you want. All of the supermarkets, in fact.
That would be very good. Yeah, in fact, if you could just go to multiple supermarkets today,
grab the Tannoy.
Then that would be good. We got 150 people watching live. I refuse to believe all 150 of you are subscribed. So please, if you're not subscribed, just give us a check. Make sure you've pressed the little join button or subscribe button or whatever it is.
We've had one more.
We've got one more.
Yeah, we've had one more.
Good. There you go.
40 to go. Come on, guys.
We're getting there. We are getting there. And, maybe you're waiting to see if we're going to give you good advice before you do. So maybe we should jump straight into some questions.
Look at those two green arrows, Az.
I know, 2 big green arrows. Look at that. 5.1 and 6.5 million. We are soaring up the ranks. Good week for both of us, really. I was triple captain, you were wildcard. Both played a chip. Happy with the wildcard?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the wild card was literally Haaland and Semenyo and Senesi. Everyone else kind of in the mud. Alderete on the bench.
Yeah, that hurts, doesn't it?
I mean, imagine if I'd have had an extra 17 points. Would I have caught you?
Yeah, I imagine so. 281 you're on. I'm on 297.
Oh, I would.
Oh, you've been one off, I think.
Very close.
Wait, did he get 7? He got 17.
17.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you would be. Yeah, you'd be ahead. You'd be ahead. Yep.
Yeah. So that would have been nice, but I never intended to play him. The rest of them, I feel fine about. Like I went early on Saka and Isak, but I'm fine holding both of them. João Pedro is the one I kind of denied for quite a long time about what to do about him on wildcard, and in the end thought probably best with the ownership just to stick for now. He's definitely on borrowed time. I'm definitely not feeling the João Pedro love. I was in my head thinking, or maybe I might make a transfer this week and just get rid of him.
Yeah.
But actually, Alisson's injury in the Champions League just made me go, oh, Liverpool often like to sleepwalk into a goal here or there. So maybe I just give him one more week and then sell him over the international break, because I don't really want him when I bench boost after the international break. That doesn't feel ideal. But we'll see. But everyone else I'm fairly happy with. I thought I was in for a massive Nick Pope haul. I'll be honest. I was counting those points, and then Arsenal went and scored twice, and it wasn't blooming Timber, was it? It was Gabriel. But alas.
I really did feel for you when I saw Gabriel scored. I was like, oh, that's just one of those. You've gone for Timber. You've been a bit different, and you've been punished at the first.
Particularly as Timber actually should have scored himself in that.
I know. My first thought was, for God's sake, why has Gabriel scored? My second thought was, oh, Sam. I'm so angry at that.
I actually wasn't really angry about the Gabriel goal as much as I was angry that Nick Pope, who was on for like 11 points, just had an almighty collapse. I was like, oh, please. And then when I saw that it was Gabriel, I was like, oh. God, why you? Of all the players, why you? Couldn't have been somebody irrelevant, could it? No.
I know,
it was.
I know. It's my turn to wildcard this week, so
Woohoo!
I've got a screen for that now, which Yells just sent over. So I will be showing.
She's speedy, isn't she?
She is. Well, she's taken her 20 minutes. You know, come on, pull your finger out.
It's outrageous.
Actually, I think it's taking a bit longer than that. It takes her a while, but hopefully a lot of people are thinking that the channel looks a lot better now, and there is a lot of work going into making it look good. So fair play to everyone involved in that. We've had loads of questions, Sam. I think this is a big week for a lot of people. Lots of people with dilemmas and questions. Let's go straight on to a João Pedro question because you mentioned it. Hi to Sandri. Hi, João Pedro or Caicedo to play. It's a 2 versus 4 points head start. Thoughts on Pedro versus Caicedo?
I don't really fancy Chelsea at all, to be honest, this weekend. I worry about them defensively. I don't think there's a clean sheet without Chalobah there as well. They were already lacking defensively, weren't they, when Cornwall got injured at the beginning of the season, and now that's been made kind of worse. João Pedro's had 1 shot in his last 3 in the league. That is poor by anyone's standards.
2 red cards, though.
I know, but still, even with 2 red cards, you'd expect João Pedro to... Because the second red card, maybe not so much the game week 5 one, because that happened so early on, but last week didn't happen until late in the game. You would have expected that he would have had a few shots before then. Caicedo, would he get DEFCON? Probs.
Yeah.
Probs, because it's Liverpool, they're going to attack. I think you've got to try. Surely you have to. If you've got João Pedro, you surely have to start him, don't you?
Yeah. I don't think you can bench João Pedro for Caicedo, can you?
I don't think so.
I don't mind Caicedo as someone who you can sort of keep in your team and he can tick over. But if it's a straight up choice between the two, surely you play the attacker.
I think so. I think you have to.
Yeah.
It just feels, yeah. Particularly with Liverpool not having Alisson either. Like, there feels like there's opportunities for goals for Chelsea, and it's a home fixture. We wouldn't have thought the crowd at Stamford Bridge are going to be happy for them to just like not bother attacking.
Yeah. Adam Stever says JP guaranteed to score when everyone is selling. Sounds about right.
Inevitable, like Ollie Watkins, right?
Yeah, it feels like cool. I'm benching JP. What do you think about Pedro versus Enzo?
That's closer, isn't it? Because Enzo was on pens when Cole Palmer wasn't on the pitch last time. I think I'd still go João Pedro though.
I've got Enzo on the wild card and not Pedro. There you
go. But why? Not why not João Pedro? Why Enzo?
I like the fact he's on pens. I think Palmer is going to be a problem for a while for Chelsea because they've got him back after the first groin injury. It's then flared up again immediately. I think they need to be careful with him. I think we see his minutes limited a bit. I think we see his starts in question a little bit until he's fully over it. And in his absence, Enzo plays a nice position and has the penalties. So also, I mean, even away from the penalties, I think the positions he's taking up, he's getting so close to the goal at the moment. I think he's just all round quite a nice pick. And he's cheap. 6-7 is a good price, I think, for him.
Interesting.
Yep. Sandri says they will share the pens. I mean, we don't know that. all the only information we've got so far is that they've had 1 pen and Enzo's taken it with Pedro on the pitch, and he scored it. Yep. So I don't think you can say for certain they will share the pens or Pedro.
I think you have to assume that Enzo takes them unless proven otherwise.
Yeah. 33 subscribers to go, Sam.
Oh my goodness.
We've done 8.
We've done 8. Right, come on, guys. We've done 8. There must be more than 33 of you watching this stream that aren't subbed.
33 to go. Come on. We can do this.
We want this.
James says Enzo non-pen XG is good. Yeah, it's very good. Beats Pedro over the last couple of games as well. Nick, Bowen instead of JP on a wild card. Any Bowen love?
Oh, I do love Jared Bowen. You know I love Jared Bowen. And he's taken 3 price drops now. So 7.7. So much more reasonable than the 8 that he started the season with. I didn't like him at 8 and I didn't like him in Potter's team. Do I like him more in Nuno's team? I don't know yet. I like the West Ham defence more under Nuno for sure. And I think if I was wildcarding this week, I'd be tempted to have Juve in there. But I do sort of feel like Bowen, a bit like Chris Wood was under Nuno. I do feel like Bowen might be that player for him at West Ham. So yeah, I think this is a decent enough move, to be honest.
Yeah,
but it's the fear of João Pedro with the ownership. I think that's the problem. You've got to be quite a bit like me being brave last week with some of my picks. I think to go without João Pedro, you've actually got to be slightly braver again because of his heavy ownership.
The annoying thing about João Pedro is the fixtures are really good. From game week 8 after this Liverpool game, they do remain really good. So I do think you want to have one of Enzo or Pedro. I think I'm taking a bit of a punt. I'm going a bit different. I'm going for the slightly cheaper one. I think is on pens. João Pedro is not a bad pick. Nobody's saying that. I don't know if I would do that move. I think I'd still, if I wasn't going for Enzo, I'd still want a piece of that Chelsea attack. I think I'd stick with Pedro.
That's interesting.
Over Bowen.
The international break's long for him as well, though, João Pedro.
Yeah, he's not going though, is he? He's not going.
Well, apparently not. Can he play then? Like, I don't really understand. Like, they are friendlies, though, aren't they? They're not like.
I was saying this on Black Box last night. I don't know the ins and outs. My guess would be Maresca has an agreement with the Brazil coach, and he said, "Look, you got 2 friendlies. Is it all right if he just stays at home for this one? It's a massive long haul. You can call him up for the others. It is a long way to go for someone for a friendly." Whether Pedro wants to go and wants to fight for his place, I mean, that spot in the Brazil team, there's lots of players vying for the same position. It's a good opportunity for him to potentially stake his claim. But I don't believe he's injured at all. I don't think he's got anything wrong with him. So why would he not go unless it's some kind of agreement between the 2 managers?
Particularly as he played in the Champions League.
Yeah, he's fine. He's absolutely fine.
Played in the Champions League. I mean, already got a red card. But nonetheless, he played minutes in the Champions League. Like, so it's a bit of an odd one. So there must be some sort of agreement there.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Danny says you'll see a lot of South American players withdraw from this break. I agree. It's just, I think there has to be some communication between club managers and international managers. There has to be a bit of give and take from both sides, because there might be a time when a friendly comes and the international manager says, no, I need to see Pedro play in this game. He's going to start, and play. I mean, you could have a player that goes off to South America, benched in both games, plays a total of like 4 or 5 minutes. And then they're getting a long haul flight back, and then they're expected to play at the weekend. It's a bloody nightmare. So, yeah, interesting one. A few questions about Gordon, Anthony Gordon. Again, someone who I've got my eye on. 2 goals last night, a penalty as well.
Penalty, yeah.
With Voltemada on the pitch, so we can now assume that he is on those.
I wasn't expecting him to be on penalties, actually. That came a bit of a shock to me yesterday. Gordon's never been a bad buy. The problem that we've got is that Newcastle haven't exactly been setting the world on fire moving forward. And, in the early part of the season, their goal scoring has been poor. I think is a nice way of saying it. Apart from the Liverpool game, they've been very off it. And obviously they scored against Arsenal, but there does seem to be a bit of momentum gaining now, a bit of familiarity coming into the players. It's always going to be a big change when you lose your number 1 striker and you're setting up differently, and they've brought in Elanga and they've brought in Voltemada and they've obviously brought in Wissa, who's then got injured. Like, there's all of this new kind of systems to play, and then they lost Gordon to suspension. So everything's been a bit up in the air in terms of the attack. I do think that Gordon, if you've got a midfielder slot on Wildcard that you want to fill, fixtures are lovely. Right, they're lovely fixtures. It's a really nice opportunity when, at a time where most managers will just go for a Newcastle defender, like I did, it's an opportunity to go for an attacker. And Voltemada, like, if I eventually decide to sell João Pedro, he is a potentially good replacement for him. And I think Gordon the same. If you've got a midfielder that you're unhappy with, if you've got a Vert still, for example, and you're just done.
Thank God I don't anymore.
Yeah. Well, that was part of both of our problems, wasn't it? But he's a good replacement for him.
Do you know his ownership, Anthony Gordon?
I would imagine it's really low. 5.8, something like that.
Even
smaller.
1.4%.
No way.
I think he's the best differential in the game at the moment. The fixtures are Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Fulham, West Ham, Brentford. That's the next 5. He could score. He could score in all those games. He's on penalties. He's had a price drop. His ownership is tiny. I think he's an unreal. He's an unreal option.
That's mad ownership, by the way. That's mad.
Yeah. And it was watching the Champions League game, and you think, wow, he is, and also he's had a rest.
Yeah,
he's had a bit of a break. He's had a nice little 3 games off, and now he's ready to, hit it. He's in my team. He's in my wildcard team. I think it's a really exciting option to go for. So
yeah, I like it. I like it as a pick.
Yep, I'm between him and Sarr.
Oh, I'd go Gordon over Sarr.
Yeah,
sure. The fixtures are much nicer.
It's the fixtures. It's a fixtures play. Yep, exactly. James C says Gordon will be essential soon. They're getting better. Yep, I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yelena says 28 subscribers.
Come on, guys.
28 subscribers. Come on. Please check.
Surely.
Check to see if you're subscribed. If you're not, please hit that button. If we can get to 28 subscribers live on the Q&A, there will be much rejoicing.
And there will definitely have to be some sort of giveaway. We'll do a giveaway.
Yeah.
I'm just making this up on the spot now, but we will. How many? 27?
27.
Oh,
getting live updates from the other room. Okay, Sam's promising live merch giveaways.
I'll get Az to sign something.
The merch has worked, Sam. You're 25 now.
It was the thought of you signing something for everyone. I'll send you a signed picture of Az alongside.
Sam, we're trying to get people to subscribe, not turn them away.
People want that, Az. I'm telling you, people want that.
Khalid says, new subscriber here. I like the content. Thank you very much, Khalid.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We don't normally spend our whole stream asking people to subscribe, but we really do want to be the winner.
We're not normally begs like this, but special. It is a special circumstance, this one. Producer says sub now. Yes, please sub now. We are so close. Lots of love for Gordon. Gordon's a great pick. Says no weak foot.
I like it a lot.
James says you could captain Gordon.
Well, this is the other thing, isn't it? At a time where there isn't, leave Haaland out of it, at a time where there isn't like standout captaincy options elsewhere, in the fixtures that Newcastle have coming up, if you have an attacker, they're captainable. And the thing with Gordon is you're guaranteed the minutes. You know he's going to play. He's now got the additional penalty responsibility. All of this stuff is kind of building towards the fact that he's a good pick and somebody that if you've got a difficult week for Haaland and you don't want to captain him, you can lean on him as a great differential. Yeah.
Well, in Game Weeks 9-11, I think Haaland has Villa away and then Liverpool. Gordon has Fulham at home in 9 and Brentford away in 11. So if you were looking for a differential captain, maybe we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. But are you going to do it? You could potentially look to it if he looks good over the next few games. I think he could. It's hard to go against Haaland, isn't it? But against Liverpool, I know Liverpool haven't been the best defensively, but that feels like maybe a game you could go against him. Is Brentford away good enough for Gordon? I don't know. There might be other picks, but it's not terrible.
I like it.
Sushant says, ask FPL Nightmare on captaining Gordon. Yeah, captaining Gordon for his red card. Surely that's not gonna happen.
That'll never happen again. Lightning doesn't strike twice.
Paul O'Meara, bring in one Arsenal asset, Saka or Gyökeres.
I still think it's Saka.
You've got Saka, no Gyökeres, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have both.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I don't hate the idea of both at all by any stretch of the imagination. I really like Saka. Like, he came on in the Champions League, looks good, scored a goal. I'm just like, okay. I appreciate that Gyökeres has probably got the pens. I'm not expecting Saka to be taking penalties anymore. I don't think. Possibly they share them, but I think I'm expecting Gyökeres to take them. But I just love Saka's route to points. I love how threatening they are down that side. I love how important he is to the way that they play. And the fact that Madueke is now injured means that, he can't really be eased back in the same way that maybe he would have had Madueke been available. So I'm all about Saka. But if you have space for both, then I totally understand going there. It's just that for me, when I was thinking about possibly going both, I wanted a bit of Liverpool still. Whether that's a right or wrong thing in the end, we'll see. But it's easy to go from Isak down to Gyökeres, and that could happen in a couple of weeks' time if we don't see the performances that I'm hoping for from Isak in the next couple of weeks.
If you had to pick one to bring in?
Saka. Still Saka.
Gyökeres for me.
Okay.
Gyökeres for me. I still think main man, creativity around him, probably on pens. I think he is a slightly better pick. Nothing wrong with Saka though. If you want to go against Gyökeres with Saka, go for it. I'm going for both because I think there's goals in it for Arsenal over the next few weeks. For sure.
I don't think bad 2 is a terrible idea. The only thing is it puts you out of being able to do the double defence.
Double defence. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah.
You just have to look at it in 1 of 2 ways, don't you? I guess.
Would you take a hit for an Arsenal defender this week? We're seeing some questions about that. I can't find the question, but there was a question. Hang on.
It's hard, this, isn't it? Because a hit for a defender is never ideal.
It is.
Because in reality, if a clean sheet goes, you're kind of doomed. Now, in theory, Arsenal should easily clean sheet against West Ham, but I did see green sparks of hope from West Ham. No, green shoots of hope. That's a better phrase. Not sparks. We don't say green sparks unless we're in Harry Potter. Green shoots were definitely there against Everton on Monday night. They looked better, particularly in the second half. I like the way that Nuno works in terms of his defensive structure, and I do think he will improve West Ham. I just don't think he'll improve West Ham that quickly.
You just call him Nuno?
Nuno? I don't think so. Did I call him Nuno?
Do you get confused with Teletubbies, the Hoover?
Maybe. Did I call him Nuno?
I think you called him Nuno, or I heard Nuno.
Either that or you're just obsessed with the Teletubbies.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah. Well, Nuno, I think he'll make
definitely call him Nuno, says Danny.
Sorry. Over the next couple of weeks, I do think we'll see a big improvement, and I think particularly over the international break, we'll see Nuno establishing himself and the way that he wants them to play, and that will have an impact on West Ham moving forward. I just don't think that will come quickly enough for this Arsenal game. So I do think Arsenal will probably clean sheet at home against West Ham. We do know that there's upside. So if you're going for a Gabriel or a Timber, there's plenty of upside. And Timber and Calafiori both rested in the Champions League, which bodes really well for the weekend. So normally I would say do not hit in a defender. But in these circumstances, given it's Arsenal and I'm expecting a clean sheet and the upside potential is there, I would take a hit.
Just do it. Just do it.
You've got to have them long term. So it's not like it's a hit and then never again. You know?
I debated it last week because I was thinking to cover the Arsenal defence, everyone's wildcarding, got in double. Maybe I should just get him in. And you know, there was some worries about Porro. There's always going to be a reason not to do a defensive transfer because you're always going to want to do other things or save a transfer. I think Gabriel is just so vital for like teams going forward. He's the best defender to own in the game by a mile. You know, clean sheet potential. Look at the amount of DEFCONs he got against Newcastle. He's got the set piece threat. He's got everything you want. Just get him. Hit whatever. Get him. I think do it. Oh, Sam's vanished. Very dramatically. What happened there? You like did a single laugh and then it just went whoosh, black screen.
I was going to play my nose, so I thought, I'll mute my camera. I'll mute my mics, didn't have to hear it. And then I accidentally turned the camera off.
Blipped out, exactly. It was a bit like the old Thanos. That was a rubbish click. That was rubbish as well. That's better. Challenge mine with Thanos. Danny says, show your wildcard team as. Okay.
Go on then. No, we'll only show it if more people subscribe.
Oh, no, I've just shown it. Let's see how we're doing on the subscriber count, actually. We are on 99980. 20 more subscribers.
We've over-halved the total that we needed to get.
We've got 352 people watching. Can you all just do me a favour?
Double check.
On the video, just check where it says Fantasy Football Scout. See if you've got subscribe. If it's not grade, then you're not subscribed. Hit the button. 20 to go. Let's do it. This is my wildcard team as is in play. It's Pope in goal, Lacroix, Gabriel and Senesi. We got Enzo, Saka, Semenyo, Doku and Gordon. And then we've got Haaland and Gyökeres. And then on the bench we have Dubravka, Foster, Alderete and Rodon. So the team is pretty much set. The only question marks I have are, do I go Gordon down to Sarr? And that means I could potentially improve the bench a little bit. When I say improve the bench, I mean do Foster to Calvert-Lewin. Do I care enough about that move?
Wait. Foster to Calvert-Lewin. Why is that an improvement?
Well, exactly. I mean, it sort of is, I guess, because Calvert-Lewin's stats are better and Leeds are a better attacking team.
Okay.
But
Foster.
Yeah.
Can you get Isidore?
How much is he?
Isidore's one of my regrets from last week. Why does the app always sign me out with these really inappropriate
5'6".
times? You got enough for that?
Not with this team. Only if I did Gordon down to... Basically, I've got Doku and Gordon, and they're the two spots. Originally I had Sarr and Doku. I could do Gordon and Reinders. I could do, any combination of those players. And then I could potentially... Because I had Van der Ven instead of Rodon, for example.
No. Are you planning to bench boost this anytime soon?
Bench boost in 8, yeah.
Oh, same as me. How exciting.
Yeah. So that would be with Alderete against Wolves, and then Burnley, Leeds play each other, whatever. Maybe something happens in that game. Foster might score, Calvert-Lewin might score. I could go for Isidore, but I'd probably just stick with Calvert-Lewin, for example. I don't actually hate Rodon over Van der Ven, though, because I'd have him for the bench boost in 8, and then I think he would cover Lacroix when he plays Arsenal away. I think he's got like Wolves at home or West Ham at home. He's got a good home game, basically. And there's not really too many other times when I'd come off these 3 defenders, because Lacroix, Senesi and Gabriel is a strong trio.
It's very, very strong.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Yeah. Brian says this wildcard is a lot of fun, but it's too much fun. Of course it is.
I don't know. No. I don't know if I agree. I like it a lot. What's fun about it?
Enzo over Pedro, Doku over Reinders, Gordon that no one owns. He's got Saka, not the double Arsenal defence.
Yeah, but I don't think that will be that unusual in the next couple of weeks, because the reality of the next couple of weeks is that there's not going to be a lot of defensive contribution points for those Arsenal defenders. So it's just going to be clean sheets, and then if they get an attacking return. I like this a lot.
Bar says swap Lacroix for Richards. Could do. There's not much in it between them. I just really like Lacroix.
I like saying his name as well. Lacroix.
Yeah, Lacroix. It makes me sound very fancy.
It does, yeah. It sounds. I like him a lot.
People are saying Sarr over Doku. I think Doku's a 2-week play. I like him against Everton. I like him against Brentford. 2 low block teams. Pep's come out and said we need Doku in these games. He's like, he's our main man against the low block because of what he can achieve, and then potentially move over to Sarr after that.
Which would free up some money. No, wouldn't really.
Well, like 0.2.
No, not a lot.
Yeah. Lots of people saying about Minte. He's popular.
I am surprised you've not got him in there. I'll be honest.
See, I think Minte is better than Gordon. Come on, come off it. There's no way you would pick Minte over Gordon if they were the same price. No way. Minte's a nice pick. I like him against United and Leeds, particularly in the next couple. Against Wolves, we'll probably lose that game.
No, you won't.
Gordon on pens versus Minte.
Oh, I definitely pick Gordon over Minte.
Yeah.
But I would also pick Minte over Enza.
Would you? Interesting. I've not really considered Minte, to be honest, in the sense that I still don't...
Why not? You're a Brighton fan.
I just don't know if he's got that, haul in him. If he's got consistency and hauls in him, you think he has? Okay.
I think he will return you more points in the next few weeks than Enzo.
Okay. I don't. Isn't it lovely that we can disagree?
Yeah. I mean,
I can't believe people are saying Minte over Gordon. I can't believe people are saying Minte over Gordon. No way.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I like Gordon over Minte, but I do prefer him over Enzo. And with that money saving, you could, if you wanted, you could improve Foster quite significantly.
Yeah. I mean, Minte's been all right. Don't get me wrong. He scored against Spurs. He's had a couple of assists as well. For 5'9".
Just bring that up just for, just to wind me up, or he scored against Spurs.
Well, I can't really wind you up too much on that. We were 2-0 up, and then ended up drawing that game.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard to judge with Minte. I mean, he got 11 returns last season. I think that's probably about he probably gets about somewhere between 11, 13 returns this year, something like that. It's a big season for him though, and I do really rate him. He's not the same level as Gordon. I mean, you could put him in the same bracket as Doku, I think, because we're not totally sure about what Doku's role is going to be when Marmoush is back, and is he just an assister? What's happening with that? But I think Minte is a worse option than Enzo and Gordon for sure. So it might be Doku, but then I think if I was going to do Doku down, I'd do Doku to Sarr. I'd rather have Sarr than Minte, wouldn't you?
No.
You'd rather have Minte over Sarr? Okay.
The fixtures for Brighton are better, I think. So I play the fixtures.
Okay.
I do like this team.
Well,
I
that's
like
good.
that we've gone a little bit different with our wildcard.
So do
I like that
I.
we're not just crowd following. We're not just,
So do I.
copying FPL Harry or whatever all the other cool kids are doing. We just think a little bit outside the box, and that's why you get green arrows as. Think a little bit outside the box.
Well, it's not, Sam, because what happens when we think outside the box is all of the popular picks carry on doing... Like, I'm taking Reinders out for Doku. I mean, there's only one result that's happening in there, isn't there? Neither of us have got Fernandez. What happens this week against Sunderland?
He missed another pen. He'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
James C, as down to 7 million next week. Don't even joke about things like that, James. I do not need that negativity in my life.
It can't send you down. It can't.
Of course it can. Of course it can. Anything can happen. Oh my! If I go down to 7 million after wildcarding though, then I will actually cry. That would be really bad. How many subs are we on now? Oh, we're only 15 away now. 15
right, come on,
subs
guys.
away.
This is getting really serious because the problem is that if we now don't do this in our stream,
I know.
It's guaranteed to happen in team news with Neil tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
20 minutes to go. I've just shown you my wildcard team, which basically guarantees me a red arrow.
Come on, please.
Help ease the pain by subscribing to the channel if you haven't already.
I would really like to go back into the core team Slack in a minute over there at Scout and go, guys, look what Az and I have done.
There's 386 people watching live.
Aren't we wonderful?
15 of you must not be subscribed to the Fantasy Football Scout YouTube channel. Please.
You will get sent a signed picture of Az.
Make it a subscriber-only chat. That is very, very clever. I will do that. That is sneaky as hell. I love it. Kimmy says Joe and Neil deserve it. Team news for the win. We don't need that logic. You're right,
I mean,
but you don't.
It's not untrue. Joe and Neil are absolutely epic, but we would really like bragging rights here. Just this one. We don't get it very often. Look at our ranks.
I know. Come on, give us something.
It would be really nice if we had that as the thing that we could go and say that we did that. Because let's be honest, Az, you spent a lot of time over here as our video editor.
I did.
For a few years running this stuff.
Yeah, look at what that got us. Got us bloody nowhere. As soon as I leave, all the subscribers ramp up.
I know. Well, that's thanks to these new fancy graphics, isn't it?
I can't remember how to do this. This is why I left.
Do we need to get Yelena to come in and help?
Oh, she doesn't know.
Oh, she'll know. She knows everything.
She'll know?
I think she's Googling it right now while she's watching.
Yeah, she probably is. I don't know if you can do it when the stream's already live.
You probably have to have done it before we went live.
Yeah.
We probably can't go. We can't, go off and come back again.
No. Let's take some more questions. As we do them, I'll carry on. Come on, people, says Henning. Thank you, Henning.
Come on, yeah. Encourage everyone.
Bar, as it's Pokemon Man, I will send the final subscriber if we hit the target some Pokemon cards. Bar is getting involved. Bar's going to send you Pokemon cards if you subscribe. Come on.
I will. As I spent all day yesterday or all morning yesterday trying to get tickets for that Pokemon pop-up at the Natural History Museum and epically failing while Lee was on a flight. And I was like, I'm really sorry. I failed in my one task.
One job.
I had one job yesterday while he was on a flight and couldn't do it himself. And I tried so hard and failed. So sorry to Lee and my children.
Well, Bar will do what you couldn't and send cards out, to
I could do that. I could go and buy him some cards. Would that make up for it? But
yeah.
There will be merch. There will be giveaways if we hit 100k in our stream. They will be better than if we do it tomorrow.
We are so close. We are so close.
Can't believe we're at 15 to go.
Sushant says start Van de Ven or Van Dijk.
Na.
Easy one for you, isn't it?
Mickey van der Ven. Did you see him? What a glorious sight it was, seeing him wearing a captain's armband and then popping that goal in the Champions League. I was like, you are an incredible human being. I don't think either of them keep a clean sheet, is the reality. And I'd play Mickey for his attacking threat.
Yeah, I agree. Easy. There you go. Nuclear Atom says, didn't you guys use your triple captain yet? You didn't. Who are you planning on using yours on?
I'm probably going to go rogue, to be honest, Az. I'm just kind of thinking that
we have too much fun. This is the problem.
In my head, I kind of thought, I'll wait for Saka to hit peak and stick it on him in a nice fixture. I found it. The subs thing?
It's already set to that, I think. Damn it.
Oh, so
it's already set to subscribers only. That's a shame. Sorry. Carry on. As you were.
So yeah, Saka maybe might still be on Haaland at some point. Kind of like the idea of giving it to a midfielder. Extra points for stuff, defensive contributions, clean sheet points. I'm just going to go rogue. A nice game, probably against Burnley, maybe against Wolves. Whoever's in bad form at that moment, and somebody in good form. I'm not really planning for it. It's just going to happen when it happens.
It's going to happen naturally.
Yep. And I'll just drop it in one of these streams, but only if we hit 100k in this stream. Otherwise, I won't tell anyone when I'm going to play it. I'm just going to play it.
Yep.
No, that's terrible. That's not really true.
Just wing it.
Just winging it.
Luke Evans says that 100k looks so good in about a minute. Yeah, we're 13 away now. We could do this. We could actually do this. Come on.
Because genuinely, we had a whole conversation about this on our chat earlier, and there was not a belief in us, as I'll be honest. Nobody believed that we would hit 41 in this stream. No. I said we could do it. There wasn't a feeling that we could. I believe in the Q&A audience. Yeah. I believe that they are here to support us and that we will do it.
So do I. Come on, 13 away. China says Foden for a differential captain.
Trouble is, it could just blank again like he did last week, like be all in it. I mean, how we didn't get that Esteve goal, I don't know. I don't think I trust.
I'm a bit tempted by Foden on the wildcard as well.
I'd be tempted to have him, but I don't know if I could trust. Would you trust him with the captain's armband?
No. Differential's enough, right? He's very, very low owned.
Well, that's it. So you've got a lowly owned player. I think I would think that would be enough.
If you ask 100 people, family fortune style, who is going to be the top goals, who get top point scorer against Brentford, 99 are going to say Haaland. So you're backing the inferior option, and you're hoping to get lucky, which is fine if you don't mind doing that. But it's like playing roulette, isn't it? And you put your fiver on number 32. It's like your chances are one of the other 31 numbers or the green's going to come up and you're going to lose your money. But if the 32 does come up, then you're going to be absolutely smashing it. Oh, Sam's gone again. Sneezed? Where's she gone? Why have you gone again? Honestly, she's being very dramatic today. I think all the excitement of the subscribers has got to her. Where have you gone? Where have you gone?
That was just ridiculous. So Lee just texted me to say that his plane has landed. I put my phone down on my mouse and it clicked the camera off button.
Oh my God.
It landed on the refresh the screen button. And
You're being very dramatic today, Sam.
I'm really sorry, everyone.
Blipped again.
That was if you were here and you could have watched that happen. I was like, oh, why is Lee texting me? Oh, it says he's landed. I was like, okay, great. Put the phone down, and my mouse was hovering over the refresh button. God knows why. I didn't put it there, and then I've put my phone down on the mouse.
Has your sound gone weird as well?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on, let me go back in.
It's like, you know that meme when it's like, oh no, I fell, and you fall onto the keyboard, and then you actually buy a load of stuff from like eBay or something. It's like that.
Oh, hang on, I've got to go off the mic and back on the mic.
I think you maybe just, can you just tap the mic? And
I'm back on it. I should be back on it now.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sam, I don't want to cause alarm bells, but we're 7 subscribers away.
Oh, well, shut up, as please. I'm actually gonna. If we do this on our stream, I'll cry. I'm like genuinely. Please.
We all want to see Sam cry for reasons that aren't her FPL team for once. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, we are 7 away from
Can't tell
100,000.
you how hard we have worked on this channel this summer and how much effort it has taken to get the graphics sorted and everything else. And so if we can do it in this stream, there's something really
Well, we're not
lovely.
leaving until we've got 7 subscribers.
We will Q&A for as long as it takes to get 7 subs. Everyone else is like unsubscribing because they don't want to hear from us anymore.
I'm just tweeting it out. Please come and subscribe. Sam has promised to cry.
I don't want to cry.
That doesn't get people going.
I would really not want to cry live on air. It's like the other day on the FPL family live stream where I was like, oh, I think I'm going to be sick. Oh, I better run. Like, that would have been memed for life. If I cry on this stream, guaranteed that's going to be memed for life, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've actually got to think of a prize now as well.
Yeah, well, we promised Pokemon cards. We promised merch. We promised you to cry. We promised me signing stuff. It's a lot. There's been a lot of promises made.
You could go and sign the person, and then they could have it turned into a tattoo like they do with those really famous people.
Wow.
You could sign your name and they could just have like blackbox_as underneath
I was
it.
my dad came down yesterday, like for the day, because obviously he loves around Brighton. And
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but I was signing something and he looked over my shoulder and he went, "Oh, you've got a lovely signature." I was like, "Thanks, Dad."
How many times do you have to... I don't remember the last time I've signed something.
No, like boring stuff, like bank stuff and things like that. Well, I don't think it was anything exciting, but
I guess so. Like if you're doing a mortgage or something, then you might... Are we 4 away?
yeah, it wasn't a mortgage. Are we 4 away? We're 2 away.
Oh.
We are 2 subscribers away from 100,000. We haven't taken a question in ages. We're going to take one more question, Sam, and I hope by the time we finish answering that question, we'll have hit it. So let's just take this one. Bit of a classic. It is Barney, I know. Saka or Bruno? I'm wildcard this week.
Saka.
I'm not sure if it means bit of a classic this stream or that question. Let's go with the stream.
What? Did she say we've done it?
I think we've done it.
Shut up.
We've done it. We've done it. 100k.
No way.
We've done it. It's been a long time in the making. I genuinely feel like the Scout channel should have had 100k, years ago.
I'm actually
Team
properly
news.
emotional.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
I've been doing videos on Scout for 10, 11, 12 years, back in the early Scoutcast days. It's lovely. Thank you everyone for subscribing, for watching, for helping us get over the line today. That's a big one. 100k. Love it.
Oh. I'm not sure I can talk anymore.
Quick, everyone subscribe. Doesn't matter. I've got a screenshot.
We've screenshot it now. It doesn't matter.
I've got a screenshot. We're all good.
Oh, Az.
We did it, Sam.
We've done it. That just proves that the Q&A audience are genuinely the best.
Yep.
They're the best of all the Scout audiences.
I mean,
we knew that anyway.
That was obvious, wasn't it?
Oh, guys. I'm actually
Get a little trophy for that, don't we?
Yeah, I've got to now go and do an application for a little plaque.
Have you? Who gets it?
Well,
Chris will claim it. Chris is gonna claim that 100%.
I'll get it sent here, and then I'll get it dispatched.
The only videos he does, we bloody lose subscribers, so he's got no claim.
Remember that 7 hours?
To be fair, he did do the most epic stream of all time. So.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that actually. Do you know what? He probably deserves it just for that. To be fair.
Just for that, yeah. That was on. What season was that? Where it was during the price reveals.
Yeah, that was when I was around. So that was probably 3 or 4 years ago, something like that.
And he went live in the morning with the first set of price reveals and stayed live for 7 hours.
Because they were leaking them every 2 hours, weren't they?
He just somehow managed to fill the gap. Oh, that was epic. Yeah, probably he deserves to have it for just that alone. But there'll be a lot of people that want it. Maybe it'll go on a little tour of all the Scout houses for a little bit, and then eventually land up with Chris as the leader of Scout.
Yep. What are you going to do about a prize then? You've been promising various bits throughout this
What do
stream.
we think? I mean, you're signing something, definitely. We're going to have to send that to somebody.
I don't think anyone wants... I mean, I have just plugged how great my autograph is. So
would anybody like a signed picture of Az? Because if they do, we'll find a way to get your address and I will send you
just a black and white
one
of me just looking thoughtful into the distance, you know? Or me like superimposed onto like Barco's face.
I mean, could I have that? Can I have a signed picture of you?
You've got loads of those already.
None of them are signed.
None of them are signed, no, to be fair.
They're all in my private collection as those pictures
a signed
of you.
Brighton top. Some position just says as his dad. I don't think you can have him. You wouldn't want him. I'm not going to lie. Unless you like hearing about stocks and shares.
I think they mean that as his dad would like a signed picture of you because he likes your signature.
Oh, I see.
I don't think they want him
okay.
as the...
I thought they wanted him as the prize. Sorry, Az, no. It says massacre aggression.
I think we could give your dad away.
Fair.
We will do a prize. I will go and talk to the scout team when I get off here, and we will find some. We'll do some giveaways now we've done it.
So what we do?
Definitely
drop a comment on this stream when it finishes in 5 minutes, and we'll pick a random person, and
that's
then
commented.
Yes. And then you can email whoever. We'll say if you win, we'll reply to your comment. We'll say please contact.
Send us an email.
Blah blah blah, and then we'll send you some stuff. So in the comment, just say I was here for 100k. There you go. If you post a comment, say I was here for 100k. We'll pick a random winner, and the random person, as Vegeta says, will get my dad.
Let's not promise your dad. I can't give you. I mean, I'll probably get done for like human trafficking or something if I give away your dad. So please don't promise that.
He's quite a sociable man. I reckon he'd probably just go where we told him to be fair. Just turn up at your door.
But I will send some scout-based merch.
Stop trying to give away your dad.
Yeah, no. Happy to keep her father-in-law. She's like, he's nice, I'll keep him.
It's really nice that everyone is replying to this saying I was here for 100k, but that's not what you need to do. Wait till this stream ends and post it as a comment.
We can reply.
These are all lovely. Don't get me wrong. These are all absolutely lovely. But we could do the jaw the chat, well, Luke, but we don't actually know what the prize is going to be yet. So let's go with the safer option of... Look at all the people posting I was here for 100k. This isn't what you're supposed to be doing. Like, no one is listening to me, and I respect that.
Nobody listens to us anyway, Az.
I was here for Az feet. That's a weird comment.
Show us your feet.
A signed picture of my feet.
Or you could do some sort of split and hold your foot up in the air.
Pretty sure I could hear yelling and laughing. Yeah, it's quite loud. Quite loud. Right.
We didn't answer the question about Saka or Bruno in all that.
No, I've lost it now as well. Saka or Bruno on Wildcard?
I'd go Saka over Bruno on Wildcard.
Yeah, so would I.
Okay,
definitely.
So we've agreed on that. So to be clear, when we finish the stream, comment on the video saying I was here for 100k. We will pick somebody from the chat who was here during this video, and I will get in contact and I will send you a prize. Look out also across the rest of the Scout channels because there will also be other... We will do some big celebrations around this because that's a big achievement.
Yep. Well, and if I listen to you, it'll be 5 million overall. Fair. Absolutely fair. I think with that, Sam, we'll call it. I mean, this stream's peaked, really. I don't think we can really do any more questions. Should
we not even bother coming back next week now? I kind of don't know what we'll do next week now. Now we've achieved our goal.
Well, now it's the road to 200k.
Do you reckon we could get 100k subs in a stream?
Only if Chris does another 8-hour masterpiece.
Oh, what an achievement.
There's one more question just because they mentioned my name. As Hulivert Soda, not sure he's worth 8.2 million, let alone 100 million. You keeping 2? No, he's gone. First name I got rid of on the wildcard. I wouldn't even consider keeping him, whether I had wildcard or not. He has been absolutely awful. It's Chelsea next.
Say it like it is, Az.
Better options there's about 30 better midfield options that I could think of. I won't list them all, but there are. Get rid of him.
Wouldn't even be surprised if he gets benched,
No, nor would I. He's not been good enough. He's not been good enough, and I don't know what his best position is in the team. And they look better when they didn't play him. They had Szoboszlai in the sort of 10 role. They had Gakpo on the left. He's I wouldn't be surprised if he was benched either. I thought he was really poor. Really, really poor.
I just think he's really affecting the way that they're set up.
He is.
The team structure
absolutely.
doesn't look right, and until they've learned how to play with him, they're just not looking good enough. And they must win this game. They can't lose 3 in a week.
He's obviously a hell of a talent, but at the moment, the system is not working with him. So maybe he's going to be a factor for us a bit later in the season. Maybe it'll be next year. I'm sure he'll come good at some point, but it's not now. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
He's one to avoid.
Time to sell.
Time to sell. Excellent stuff. Well, thank you, everyone. You guys have been absolutely fantastic today, as always. We're at 100,008 subscribers. Smashed through the 100,000 barrier.
Unreal.
Comment that you were here for 100k on this video, and we'll pick a random person for some prizes. And yeah, sorry everybody answered a lot of questions this week, but we're back on it as normal next week. It's been a monumental day in the Scout world, and I'm pleased to say we were both here for it, Sam.
We were both here for it. I think I'm going to have a bottle of champagne tonight now. Lee doesn't know it yet. I better text him and tell him I'm glad he's landed safely, but I've got better news, and that is that Scout broke 100k. Unbelievable.
Amazing stuff. Cool. Right, Sam, have a lovely day. And
Thanks,
everyone,
Az.
we will see you next week.
Thanks, Q&A crew. We love you. Bye.